Today I'm going to try to make French fries using the slow cooker. It's going to take a couple hours. I'm going to try a couple of different recipes with the slow cooker, bringing it back out. I know a lot of people now are for the air fryer and all that, but I don't like the air fryer, so I will gravitate to the slow cooker or to the wok, something like that for the kitchen. And I have French fry chopper, and I got this one. This one, although this one I don't like it that much because this one is a little bit short as well, and it gets stuck more in these are holes. This one's from Ronco, but I still have it. But this one was slightly more longer to hold a bigger French fry. You don't have to chop it, and it'll come out on its own. So that's what I like about this one. Easy to use. So French fry choppers can be pretty expensive online, but I'm going to try it with the slow cooker. For somebody that doesn't want to cook anything much in the summertime, slow cooker is really good. French fries, though, they do cook pretty quickly with oil. But we're just gonna like experiment. I know some people have tried it with air fryer or something like that. But to use up the potato to last you a while, good French fries, you'll be happy. And a couple of the short ones. So this is my favorite one. It works really nice. And this one, it all gets stuck. So I'm going to show you a little bit with this one. It'll get stuck more. But see, it's stuck at the top. And here you have to go with your finger to loosen them. So it will come out, but they do get stuck in this one. So there's pieces there. I like this one. I know some newer ones, maybe a little bit longer, but they're more expensive. But I kind of wish I had this one. It was a little bit longer. If I could find one, maybe for, I'm not going to pay $100 for a professional one, but we'll just set it and forget it, basically. I want to bring back the air fryer cooking more for my channel. Maybe a couple of the gadgets here and there. So far, this is the one I have for French fries. This works best, although you do have to cut them down slightly. I don't know why this ends here. This ended more in the back. I think it would be more okay. So these are things that are more extended. Get better cut, but this cut's really nice. It doesn't get stuck as often as the other one, but I don't find gadgets often, and buying them is pretty expensive, especially when those more modern gadgets. You're gonna pay at least $50 for them, maybe $100 for something better. But this is an experiment with this slow cooker. I know you can probably boil them, but for somebody that doesn't want to turn on the oven or stuff like that, a slow cooker is nice. It will do a lot for you. Come back in 4 hours and you have a meal. So if it's not completely done, then maybe later on I could just touch up in the fryer in the pan, put a little oil in the wok, and just fry it up. But if someone doesn't want to stand around watching the pot boil for an hour while you make your potatoes, just put it in the slow cooker. I know a lot of people have that Instant Pot and all that, but the slow cooker was the original, and then we put the Instant Pot or Hot Pot, whatever, came out after that slow cooker. Air fryer came out after, so the original is the old slow cooker, or some people may call it the crock pot. This one's actually called the crock pot, so I do have another one. It's a little bit different named, but sometimes these will have a different name. But I just put a little bit of water, maybe later on, to just touch it up in the pan and fry it slightly. See how it's going to look. It's going to be cooked in a couple hours. If it needs to hold for hours or doesn't, today's going to be like a kitchen experiment with the slow cooker again. Revive the slow cooker. Thanks for watching. Just recently brought the slow cooker out to do more cooking in it. But I may buy a little bit smaller one, but we'll see down the line. A little small round one would be nice to have for some kind of spaghetti or something, potato meal, hamburger meal or something. And it's nice to have the slow cooker. I know a lot of people now are, ooh, air fryer is a lot better. But for me, it's always been about the slow cooker. Sometimes I put it away and don't use it, and bring it out once in a while, like today. Thanks for watching. So let's see how we're doing. Oh, didn't get any steam. It looked like they're cooking. About a half hour in, I just want to stir it up slightly. We're making French fries today, so yeah, I just started cooking, so probably need more than 2 hours on this. Maybe, I don't know if we need the full 4 hours. But the rest of it, we'll just flash fry it in the wok. So I'm gonna buy another wok. Maybe if I could get a little bit smaller wok, we'll start using the wok slightly more as well. So the pot, it's good to have. And I have the plug-in one up here. I use it from time to time for hamburgers. Woks would be more for stir fries. I cook hamburger in this wok as well. Might try other things with the wok. Slowly bring out the old stuff. Smelling a little bit like, I can smell a little bit, so I don't want to crack it. I don't want what I hit. Yeah, I hit the handle. So it could crack. It could crack if you punch it with something. I gotta be careful with these older cooking equipment. I know everybody goes with the newer stuff, but I really love slow cooking, and I never had a crock pot. I have something similar that was just named different. I know that everybody started getting into the crock pot, and they started getting into the air fryer after, and air fryer took off. But I tried the air fryer once. I never liked it, so I didn't stay with the air fryer. But it's not gonna be completely soft in an hour. We'll check again. Let cook for the full 4 hours. Then we'll put a little bit of oil and just fry them in the pan. So instead of boiling them on the stove like usual, stay here for an hour, let it boil. And you have to really watch it when you're using a stove. You can't just turn it on and then go away like a crock pot, so, or a slow cooker. That's a bonus of having these around. The kitchen, might not use them all the time, but it's good to have one on hand. Thanks for watching. they're about ready. Try to shrunk some French fries on the end. Good, try twice fry them if you want to. Maybe get more golden brown. Spend more time in the oil. Probably need to get a fryer for that. Go around with. Best I can do with the wok. Try to use the wok as a fryer. Only French fries. Slow cooker and the wok.